freaking way. No. 6 psychics, 1 fake. Guess the psychic. Obviously me. Obviously I can connect with my my upper aura. And I just live on a different astral plane. So I was thinking, you know, I'm hearing a name. Squigglebird. We'll see.
So, sense if anybody is sticking out to you as suspicious.
On the car ride here, I heard a J initial for a female, and it sounded like
Like just Squigglebird. Fucking knew it.
Jordan or Josie or J-O, I heard. I don't know if that's the mole or someone I need to align with. Mandy. Okay, she looks purple-green. She's like...
Well, that's just being a shit psychic. Why would I see something in the future and then be like, oh, does that mean I'm going to get $1 million? Or I'm going to die? I'm going to align or not align. You know what you should do?
like an old school psychic. I like her. Joy. Wait, what?
No freaking way. Not Joy. Oh my god, it's Joy.
Girl, what? This is J-O. Okay, well, I don't want to like blow the whole thing, but...
Because I'm so intelligent, so I'm just going to know what it is. I'm just not going to blow it.
I'm a psychic.
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 Right, well, I don't doubt number 4. I'm going to be honest.
I'm a psychic.
I'm a psychic.
Okay. Let me compute in the depth of my mind. I'm thinking... Okay, with Johnny Boy with the tattooed hair. This got one right here. I think he's a wild card. This guy, he definitely is, like, in some like weird feng shui. This one, I'm not thinking. Same as this one. It's between these two. Okay? And Joy, don't forget about Joy. I'm getting a joy.
We all seem so scared.
What psychic gifts does everyone have, or what, what do you do?
I'm a group psychic, so I do group readings, mostly.
Turn it down.
So I work as a software engineer, but for my friends and family, I work as an intuitive healer, energy healer.
Amazing. I'm a psychic medium, so I connect with people who've crossed over on the other side.
And
So that means Joy must be dead.
I practice psychometry, so reading objects and interpreting that.
I'm a psychic medium as well. I read for my loved ones who have lost loved ones, like friends or fellow family members.
I'm an Afa diviner. It's a West African practice where you communicate with your ancestors to know things about like your health, career, all of that things.
And I am a pet psychic. I kind of prefer
I wonder who it is. Jean.
animal intuitive because I'm just kind of stepping into it.
Are you guys full-time, part-time psychics?
I'm a student still, so full-time when I can and a student.
Yeah.
What are you studying?
So you're not full-time? Just say you're not full-time. I'm a student. I work 6 jobs, but I'm full-time.
Anthropology
Okay.
at USC.
I'm full-time. I have a business.
It seems hard to be full-time.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out and learning along the way.
Yeah,
and
props to you for being able to do this
Hard. Well, I just feel like there's so many skeptics, which we could get into, of course, like how we deal with that.
Do you do this full-time?
I'm part-time.
Me as well. I'm still like learning and
Yeah.
like navigating the ropes and whatnot.
I also in college,
Oh.
Where do you go?
UCLA.
What do you
Psychology.
She's in college? It looks like I thought she had like 3 kids and a husband.
Oh.
Everyone's really smart.
How did you get into animals?
I wouldn't say I'm into animals. When I was 6,
Pause.
me and my dad went to 7-Eleven. We had a bulldog. While I was at the store, I had a random kind of moment. Came home, he got into antifreeze, and he was no longer with us. And that was kind of...
What the frick? Who's got antifreeze lying around? What even is antifreeze? Isn't that when they like freeze you in the kryptonite? Like Mandalorian, he was in that, right?
The first moment when I knew that I was gifted, or I don't, you know.
We took our dog to an animal communicator, if that's similar to what you do when I was younger, and we did that through the phone. Like, we didn't have to go in person. Do you do anything virtually, or do you have to see the animals?
I personally have to see them. I have to feel their energy. It's kind of more they communicate through impressions, energy spikes, which is not really viable over Zoom.
Can I ask, when did everyone like come into their gifts? When did it start?
Well, for me, it was early on. My grandfather had passed away before I was born, and I would go to my grandmother's house, and she had some of my grandfather's items, but I didn't know it was his, and I would pull this coin out. She told me that I said, Grandpa says hi. And sometimes I'd just pick something up and I would get like a feeling. Like when I was young, it was just like
I'm getting the feng shui in my...
really strong.
Yeah, I relate to that a lot because when I started seeing certain coincidences happening, it just happened so many times that I was like, oh, I'm different, and it was very scary.
I think when I was a little kid, I have a twin sister as well.
Wow.
So we always felt this overwhelming sense of claircognizance, which we didn't know.
Look, because she's a ginger, a fellow ginger, I know what she's doing. She's trying to fit in with the gang. I'm a psychic. And they're all going to think, yeah, because she's ginger. Because us gingers live on a higher astral plane. But I'm not convinced. Yeah, Gabriella. You're not tricking me. Fucking auntie. Pause.
Oh, at the time, and then when we got older, we found out that our grandmother also had a twin sister, and they were both psychics in school.
So there's a twin.
We used to give our friends readings and tell them what they should go to college for.
So I've been seeing ghosts my whole life, but I didn't really know it was ghosts.
What even is a psychic? Do you just go to them and they're like, predict the future? Because if they're so convinced they're right, buy a lottery ticket. Yeah? I'd be buying like millions of them. I'd just be racking up the cash. But we all know her stupid ass is not a psychic.
That's similar to your story too. I would walk in and talk to my parents, be like, Grandma was here. And they're like, sure. And I was like, no, I was talking to Grandma. And then when I was 18, I had a very strong visitation dream that my grandmother came to me, another grandmother came to me, and
How many grandmas do you have? Frick.
then I woke up and called my parents and I said, you gotta check on my grandma. It turns out she had passed away in the middle of the night. So then I started doing palm readings for fun as like a party trick. And when I would grab people's hands and look at their palm, I started channeling. And then I realized, I was like, I don't think this is palmistry. I think I actually have a psychic gift. So then I just
No, you freaking don't. Look at my palm, yeah? Sexy, handsome, 6'5".
grew it from there.
With me, my aunt is very spiritually gifted, and it wasn't until I was 17, I went back home, which is in Ghana. We learned the practice of Afa. People think of it as like a doctor checkup. People do it all the time, even if there's no issue, no question. People just come up to you, hey, can you tell me what's going on with...
No, don't tell me I don't want to know. I actually don't want to know. Alright. I'm bored of this round one bullshit. Round two.
Kicked me out.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
All right, well, let's get a little more into it.
I don't think.
They kicked Baldy out. No! Cole Anderson, Nathaniel II. They got rid of him. It's because he went Turkey.
He was the mole.
I don't know, low-key he could have been.
We were talking about skeptics. I wanted to know how everyone's navigated like a skeptic in their past.
How stigmatized, you know, being a psychic or under the psychic umbrella is, like going through the world. I feel weird to tell people sometimes what I do for a living or what I want to do, and that's kind of been the biggest cloud hanging over me.
Yeah, I agree.
For me, it was, you know, kind of
Oh,
older in this publicly. Actually, while in grad school, I worked for interior designer, and so she is like high-end clients, old homes, and I kind of shared with her, and she's like, oh my God. So she's actually the one that's kind of been encouraging me to like come out and help people, and so she's introduced me to like
okay, we get it. You said come out like 4 times.
different antique dealers, and you know, I was scared to do it, but people have been really supportive. It felt good sharing it among people who can relate, who get it. Because sometimes, you know, as a psychic, it feels a little isolating.
Before I came out of the psychic closet and I had like an RJ, a real job, there were
Oh, what? An RJ? What are these terminologies, bro? Basically, when I started being a bub, get a job, bro.
whispers that I was a psychic, but I was very much scared to talk to people about that. And one of my coworkers I was working with, for whatever reason, something was really like gray in his aura. He was sick to me, even though he was like we were working, and he was fine. And then I looked at him and I was like, you need to get your blood checked. Like, I don't know why, I don't know what's going on. And he's like, they told me you were a psychic. I don't believe in psychics. And then I felt like, oh gosh, why did I say that? Am I gonna get fired? Like, oh gosh, you know, everyone's gonna look at me all.
Do you know what I was watching last night? Detective show. And what I learnt was... I know who it is. See that right there? It's a psychic aura of the 5th sun of the 98th galaxy. And it told me... I don't know her name. This one. This one right here. It's her on my eye. It's her. Because she's blinking too much. I saw on a show. No. It was like one of those FBI podcast interviews. Yeah, if they start blinking more, they're lying. And she's going like, I know it.
Weird, because I was hiding it. But I was like, no, this is serious. I know I'm not a doctor, but you need to go get checked. And he's like, it's crazy. And I was like, have you been passing out? He's like, I passed out last night. I don't know why. And I was like, okay. And then he called me in tears the next day because we had off. And he was like, I went to the doctor and I have a rare blood disease. And if you wouldn't have caught it in time, something bad could have happened. But that was one time where I was like, okay, I'm really happy that you were skeptical of me and you were so open because it was so jarring.
You know what is jarring? Pink lady.
To ask her questions like, oh, I felt this way. What can I do? I want to do this better next time. So for me, it's a lot of like just things that can cleanse my space, me, my energy, and just me.
I'm really confused. I just want to know things in general.
She's confused. It's because you're the mole. I was hearing it. Jigglebud. Jigglebud.
He doesn't give psychic. He gives
Timmy gives psychic, I'm going to be honest.
like cool dad. Like, I don't see him being a psychic.
Her energy was very up. I felt like everyone was very like laid back, and Steffi was very like.
Yes. Get Steffi out of here. Wanga.
This very animated, very like shouty.
Just seemed like kind of skirting around as opposed to like directly addressing some of the questions.
Right, Jigglebud's flying under the radar right now.
Steffi is still a bit more confident than the rest of us. We're all talking about anxiety and being a bit more introverted, and she's a little bit more outgoing. So I definitely have my eye on her.
Shut up. I've got my third eye on you right now. You see it? Woo! I know what you're thinking. Why is his forehead so much? So big. Why is his forehead so big? Let me forehead max. Jesus.
Steffi, you have been eliminated.
Oh, bummer. Bye, guys. I'm kind of relieved, though. I was way too nervous.
Oh, bummer.
I was relieved to be voted out. I was shaking. I was so nervous. And when we were voting, I was trying to ground myself and take deep breaths. Should I
I'm grounding myself as well.
not said so much because everyone was so quiet?
Did any of you guys feel afraid about coming here today? Like, I was excited at first, then on the drive, I'm like, oh my God, millions of people are gonna hear me talk about this
I
thing.
had to like ground myself.
Actually, it's not millions of views. It's 309,000. And according to my calculations, if you were a psychic, you would have known it's 309,000. And one.
In the dressing room, right? But I was gonna ask if there's any readings or rituals you guys don't do, like you just don't touch. Because I personally, I can't read on somebody who, I spoke on it a little earlier, is going through spiritual psychosis or religious psychosis, because a lot of the times they are looking for like a quest or like an answer, and I feel so bad. Like feeding into something.
Religion? How does that even work? Because I thought psychism is religion. Or like a culture. Like, you can't be a Christian and going to a psychic, so it just don't make sense.
They should have no part in. Like, let's, you know, look into some doctors, maybe even look into like some meditation on your own.
I don't touch like weapons.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people have like collect knives and stuff, and I won't do it because I don't want that literally on my hands.
Right.
I just personally also don't like weapons. Reading objects of weapons that may have caused harm or death to somebody is not a territory I want to go in.
Okay. Diggleberry or Ginger. One of the two.
The box will turn green if you were able to eliminate the mole. The box will turn red if someone was left behind and was not telling the truth. Okay, so don't reveal yourself yet, but yeah, what do you think?
I'm heartbroken.
Yeah.
Please be Diggle
What?
What?
Wait,
Wait, what?
What?
wait, I'm sorry. I'm the only real
It was Diggle
psychic? Yo, are you kidding me? You had me shaking the whole time. This is bullshit. I'm so sorry.
I am shocked.
What?
Okay, so I was right. It was Diggle and Ginger. I'm counting that as a win. Anyways, guys, subscribe right now. Like right now. Come back. Like 2 days. And there'll be another one up. And it'll be freaking sick.